Hello, my name is Anna. I'm from Ukraine, and this is 153. Oh, yeah.
Sweet puppy dog, bark, bark, bark. Good dogs never seem so good. So good, so good. What? Hey, seahorses and sweet remorses.
Sweet remorses?
You like that one?
Sure.
Happy Wednesday. I hope you watched the brand new A Day in the Word. I hope you enjoyed it. What are you laughing at? Bucks, what's going on back there, dude? You contemplating your life choices, Bucks? Just thinking. Surprise, surprise, we are headed out to the burbs, the suburbs. We're just hanging out with some friends over the next couple days. So we're heading out to the burbs for a few days. But we have made a resolution.
Yeah.
Which we're asking you all to keep us accountable with. In the month of August, we're not going out to the suburbs.
Well, we can go out to the suburbs. We will never spend the night in the suburbs.
Not because we don't like the suburbs, but because we have just been out there so much. Honestly, okay, here's the deal. I am not really enjoying living down here, near downtown right now. Would you agree?
Yeah.
And I don't know if this is because we really don't like it down here and we don't want to live down here, or if it's because we just haven't given it a chance.
And we feel like our lives are split.
Our lives are have been extremely split over the last like 6-7 months. So we're not going to the suburbs because we hate the suburbs and hate our families. Rather, we want to stay downtown so we can really give it a chance to see if this is really where we want to stay and where we want to live over the next couple of years. Can someone tell me what Buckets is doing right now? Ma'am, this is my stop. Sir, can you please pull over? She in the burbs.
Are you filming in the thing I like or no?
Yeah, 30 frames.
Who does the intro for this one?
We've only done it once. I don't think we have like I don't think we technically have an intro for this one yet.
Oh, we better make one.
30 points to the person.
30 points.
Big ups and big shout out to the person who creates an intro for 3 Things I'm Loving Right Now and sends it to us. Hello everyone and welcome to 3 Things I'm Loving Right Now. I'm John.
I'm Aaron. I'm Super.
Here's 3 things we're loving right now.
So my first and foremost is this puppy right here. I am loving iced chai from Starbucks. While I was at camp, there was a Starbucks right in the building that we did everything at camp at, and so we needed some caffeine building and we did. So I don't like coffee, so my one friend Lauren was drinking this. She's like, try this. Loved it, obsessed with it, want one every day. John's bag because they're like $4 each.
You could buy an entire box of cereal for the same price as you could buy that. So first thing I'm loving right now, and this is gonna make me sound like an old person, but I'm really loving my step count. I fell in love with my step count at camp because while I was at camp, I was averaging like 18 to 25,000 steps a day. So
oh, my poor feet.
So it got me really pumped up about just being more mobile and being more active. So I really am getting into my step count, making sure that I'm not just sitting around all the time, because doing a lot of video editing and doing a lot of writing, that can be very sedentary.
Sedentary, whoa, 5-point word there.
Yeah, it can just be very immobile. I like having sort of a
4-point
step.
word there.
Oh my gosh. I like having a step goal because then it inspires me to get up and get moving. Step count. Use a Fitbit or I use my Apple Watch. All the same.
The second thing for both of us is the same.
The second thing is The
Killing
on Netflix.
It's a TV show. It was on AMC for 2 seasons, and then Netflix took it over for 2 seasons. And some of you may be offended that we watch it, but it's like a crime show, and it's really good.
It's really good. What you said was nice. It's a really good mix of the type of show you like versus the type of show I like. I like really character-driven, what most people would consider slower shows, whereas you like things that are action-packed. You like each episode to feel like it completes things. a lot happens in every episode, whereas I like to play the long game with shows, and I think that this show is a really nice combination of both of those.
Okay, what was my third thing?
I can tell my third thing.
Oh yeah, you go.
Okay. My third thing is a new game that we have been playing that we call The Great Debaters. Here's how the game works. I think it works best with 4 people. But you can play it with 3, or you can play it with probably up to 5 or 6. But anything less than 3 doesn't work. Anything more than 6 gets boring. And so essentially you choose a topic. For example,
The first one we did is what's his name going to the...
is Kevin Durant, the NBA basketball player, getting traded to the Golden State Warriors a good thing or a bad thing for the NBA? And so you ask it in a group, and then you decide amongst the group who in the group has the most knowledge on that topic, all the way down to who has the least knowledge on that topic. And so then each person, starting with the person who has the least knowledge, gets about 30 seconds to a minute to debate their case on whether they think it's a good thing or a bad thing, or really to choose a side and to debate that. And then the person with the second least amount of knowledge goes, and then you work up to the person with the most amount of knowledge. And the way that we like to work it is, as people go in their arguments, the other people can give them like a point. Like if they make a really good,
You're like,
if they make a really good
point.
argument, then it's like, oh, point for you. We don't.
Points don't mean anything.
The points don't really mean anything. We don't actually choose a winner at the end of it.
It's just really
However,
entertaining.
it's just really entertaining, and it's fun because people who know nothing about these topics, they have to make it up off the top of their head. And then for the person who knows a lot about the topic, the basic arguments that you might use probably will have been taken by the time it's your turn. So you got to be a bit more creative. Maybe we'll play an example of The Great Debaters
with
on
DJ
the
today or
vlog.
something. Okay, so my third thing is this amazing podcast that my best friend Kaylee, hey girl, shout out, love you girl, showed me, and it's by a pastor named Matt Chandler, and he is at the Village Church in Dallas, Texas. This specific podcast is called Source and Surface Idols. That's what it looks like. Anyways,
I'll link it, but
my friend Kaylee was like, oh, we were talking one day, and she's like, oh, you have to listen to this sermon. So we listened to it, and it was one of those sermons where we paused it like every 30 seconds because we're like, let's talk about that. And it's really, really good. When she first said idols, I was like, I feel like that's not something we struggle with, you know, but then I listened to it, and I was like, oh my gosh, there was so much good in there. So that's it, right?
that's 3 things we're loving right now. Why don't you comment down below and let us know 3 things you're loving right now.
Especially if you guys have a TV show you suggest, because we got 6 episodes left of The Killing and we're done.
We're done. That's all. See you in a bit.
That's all.
What are we doing now? And so goes the end of the night. Take us out, Air.
Well, guys, see you later.
Wait, we got anything exciting coming up on the vlog? Friday's coming up.
What's that?
Storytime with Sweet Bear will be back.
Story time, Sweet Bear.
Alright, Buckets, take us home.
Keep being awesome.
Good work.